Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and I've got another sort of hidden gem for you, and it's the Aria Max series. So I'll go over some specification of the guitar and then I'll tell you how I found it and sort of what I think. So body wise, you have a carved top basswood body, and I'm going to try and use the light in here to show that off because it's quite a sleek looking contour on there. And then onto the neck you have a stained walnut fingerboard as opposed to the tech wood we've seen Aria use quite a lot. And I just think the stained walnut is a bit darker, the grain pattern's sort of a bit closer to rosewood, it looks really nice. And then on the back it's a 3-piece maple neck, which is kind of like, you might think like really thin shreddery vibes with this guitar, but the neck's quite a sort of a full mid-C. It's, you know, which is I really like that neck carve on these style guitars. I'll show you the headstock as well. And then the tuning heads are these Aria Pro 2 stamped chrome die-cast machine heads. And look at the neck angle there, it kind of dives off a bit more than you'd think. Obviously pickup wise, HSS pickups, master volume, master tone, and a 5-way selector as well. And then just look at this bridge, this tremolo system. It's a really comfortable sort of big high mass bridge, and I think it's quite cool. And this guitar is priced at $239, so it is a proper budget super Strat. And when it comes to guitars, like, I have to admit, I am a bit of a stick in the mud. I'm that holy trinity, Strat Taylor Les Paul, traditional colours, no Floyds, no active pickups. You know, I like things to be old school. Like a lot of people, to be fair, and this sort of guitar is way more modern looking. I say modern, kind of 90s vibe, you know, HSS super Strat, but I just think the proportions of it and the contours, and especially in this colour, it's a proper good looking guitar, to be fair. And it comes in blue, red and black as well, and it's all these sort of metallic finishes. And yeah, you know, it's something a bit different. It's not something I would have looked at before doing this channel. And that leads me on actually to my next point. With Aria guitars, and you see this on this channel, like the Music Mans and that, a lot of people watch those, but the Aria videos kind of slip by, with the exception of the Nashville, which is an exceptional guitar. But I think that's because when you think of buying a guitar, you know, especially if you're past that kind of beginner first guitar phase, Aria is just not a name you get that excited about. It's not something you go and look for or check out what's new. It just isn't, let's be honest. It's not something you kind of aspire, there's a word I'm looking for here, it's like aspire or be proud of, you know, excited about. But the thing is, what I've learned from doing this channel is that thinking that way about these guitars, you are massively missing out on great guitars. Once again, this guitar, the neck carve, overall fit and finish on frets and the balancing and the contours, it just instantly feels like a comfortable, well-made, well-thought-out guitar, like all the other guitars I've tried. And, you know, I really think they're worth sort of going and trying out. And if you're local, you know, the lockdown's nearly over, thank God, and definitely come and try them out, because there's something about these guitars where, when you know, you kind of notice all these little things about them, and they work really well. With this guitar, like I said, it's $239, and the only thing I would say is, like, it feels so good. I would just love to see what this guitar was like with a nice sort of high-end set of pickups in it. Hopefully all the sounds in this guitar, in this video, like normal, are obviously recorded on this guitar, so you'll hear how they sound. But I would just be really curious, because the guitar's, I think, worth it. You know, it's worth buying it and sticking in some really nice pickups just to see. So in the next part of this video, you'll see what I normally do. I'll go through the different pickups and show you a few more sounds. And one thing I did actually forget to say, because you can clearly tell I'm not that sort of super stratty kind of shreddery type, obviously, but this guitar is actually 24 frets as well. So I think it's the first 24 fret guitar I've done on the channel, but I didn't go anywhere near the 24 fret in any of this video, but it's on there anyway. You know, some people like that option, you know, the 2-octave option. So hopefully, you know, you've at least sort of enjoyed the video and maybe consider going and looking at one of these guitars, because $239 for a guitar like this, and like I said, you know, it's screaming out for like some nice pickups, and I think you'd have a sub £400 amazing instrument of this kind. So hopefully, like I said, you enjoyed the video. Thanks for subscribing and everything else, and I will catch you on the next video.